So today we're going to create Material Master SAP. We have SAP already up and running. So let's go to the first screen. It's pretty straightforward. Every material must be identified with a code number. The code number, of course. How do we get to the Material Master? This is the front end, the first screen. Material Management. Material Master. Create MM01. This is the T code. Okay, now this is the code where the material code will be generated by system, and what industry we want this material to be created in, whether it's cement or chemical or any that you can configure in SAP. Okay, so we'll choose mechanical engineering. Material type, there are various material types like finished products, raw materials, semi-finished, packaging, consumables, food, competitor product, and then there are other types of products like equipment, assets. These two are also considered as finished products, free of cost, samples, competitor products. Again, these are types. So many material types can be configured. So the material types that we have are many. Okay, like manufacturer part, non-value-added material, non-food, non-stock, packaging, raw material, processed material. I mean, there is a lot. Okay, so we'll stick with finished product, FERT. This is the standard code. And what features we want of this material to be populated. Okay. We will have basic data. Basic data classification is not okay. Sales org, sales related, plant data, MRP, and then we have work scheduling, plant data for storage. So we have different views, different features, parts, as we saw in the last class in the presentation. Accounting, costing, these are collected. Okay, these are selected. Plant that we are going to use will be plant is a place where materials get manufactured and stored. Okay, so let me just go over L9P1. Okay, I'll choose one plant. L9P1 is already made. So we have to define the plants also. Since this is a finished product, okay. Now finished product is like, for example, Hero Honda. Unit of measure is each material group. Now material groups, of course, they can be different material groups. Why do we need a different material group every time? Because material grouping is basically dictating taxation and invoicing and billing and pricing for a product. Okay, so material groups can be various as per your product category that you have. For example, Hero Honda can have a different variant in another city. Okay, so we have material groups. So at a higher level, let's say metal, mechanical. We'll take this one, LP9. Okay, so this is motorcycles. Okay, let's say it's Basic data 2. We can add more information regarding the finished product, like standard description, basic material, and if you have any drawings, those can be attached here as well. Classification. Okay, in classification, what do we need? We need batches. Now, what are batches basically? Now, of course, in one batch you'll have like 2000 units, for example. Okay, and in a batch, of course, in one batch there will be a standard that will be followed. That, for example, this batch has a special automatic braking system. Okay, and this is only limited edition. Batch class medium batch. Let's take that. Okay. Batch status, batch year. Batch year is 2025. Batch year could not be found. Okay, no worries. Batch status. Active. Now this is also configurable. We'll also see how to. Okay, we only have till 2022. We'll say 2024. Okay. The screen. This will be saved. We'll go back to the main. Classifications. Classification is done. Okay, previous screen. And additional data. I'm going a little bit slow so you can actually. Here we can maintain different languages. Okay. Zero Honda, we can also maintain Japanese. In different language we'll have the same translation for the same product. And then units of measure. JP is not in the system. Okay. Let me. Yeah. Units of measure. Now, units of measure are each. Okay. There can be another units of measure as well, like gallon, liter, mass, kilograms, tons, each, joules, miles, percentages, amperes. So these can be selected as well. Since this is a tangible product, it can be counted, so it will be each. So this is the conversion. Okay, base unit of measure and alternative unit of measure. So we can maintain this also. Rest, of course, main data. Let's go back. MM01, we've already seen all of these. And we've already selected a plant. And now we are going to populate these fields. Okay. Okay. Sales org. Material group, metals, LAP 9 division, fair enough. Base unit of measure is each. Category item, standard item. General plant. Gross weight 122 kg. Net weight 121. Okay, availability check is stock availability, whether you want to run a planning or you want to check the availability. Okay, we'll keep it no check for now. Right now, we'll just keep it simple. Okay. Transport group, loading group. Okay, batch management, yes, very important. Okay, we'll study batch management. Profit center, we can also get profit centers. This is important because we have to see what profit center is basically dispatching it and responsible. Oh, it cannot find it. Anyway, I'll go to MRP now. MRP is basically material requirement planning. This is very important. Purchasing group. Batch management will be defaulted. MRP type. Now, fields with the star, of course, these are necessary and obligatory. Must be filled. Okay. PD, ND. Right now, no planning, will keep it simple. Okay. Then we have reorder point. At what point we need to restock. So this is the reorder point. MRP controller, this is the person, MRP controller who will run the MRP, the material requirement planning for this one. We don't have right now. Lot sizing procedure will be makes to stock. Okay, lot for lot order quantity. MRP areas. Okay, MRP 2. Now there are 4 parts to an MRP. Special procurement, backflush, batch entry, in-house production, 5 days, planned delivery time, 5 days, or 6. Good receipt processing, 5. Schedule margining key, this is again specifically explicit with MRP, with production planning. Okay, MRP 3. Strategy group planning. This is important. Need to stock. Individual or corrective requirements, whether you want to produce it in mass or individually, this is the individual and collective. We'll keep it simple. Okay, work scheduling, production unit, unit of issue will also be each. Okay, plant data storage. So let's keep it empty. Batch management, plant data storage. Okay, serial number for file. Okay, material ledger is active. This is important. It has active valuation category. Now valuation is basically either legal, company code level, or group level. It's not maintained, we'll maintain it later on. Valuation class, this is important because this is for finance integration. Valuation class, important area. Okay, so it is our finished product L9P3. Okay, standard price will be like 23,000 INR. since we have a group currency which is USD, it will be maintained and converted automatically. Okay, and this is standard price, finished product, accounting 2. Okay, costing 1, costing 2, okay. Quantity structure is basically combination of bills of materials and routing that actually combine together to produce 1 unit of Hero Honda. Okay, origin group basically, origin where basically the costs are being initiated from and that basically is costed separately. These are origin groups. Okay, and alternative BOM. Other than that, everything is by default the same. Price control is standard. S, now what is S? Standard. Okay, current period is 9. We are creating it in the 9th period. Standard price and moving average. This is 2 types of prices are there in SAP, standard or moving. We keep it standard because in standard it gets updated automatically. Okay, we save it. So that was basically that. We've already maintained many of these. Okay, and I've walked you through the entire process of creating the material, and the material is created. Okay, let's stop here for today. I'll share this.